Hello guys, welcome back to Techie Kitty Girl. Today we are going to do part 2 for the Would You Rather game. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave the link for that somewhere in the description or right up there. And last video we learned how to code part of this mini game right here. But now today we are going to make it so when you touch the water bucket, you get points. And if you touch the cactus, you lose. Let's get right into it. So, last game I discovered if you click on wherever it is, option 1, sometimes you can actually click it when you're on the hot. So let me just quickly fix that you can just input stop all into here, change it to this script, and here you can do stop other script because you want to stop this script. No, it doesn't really matter about this script. So now that is solved. So here, like I said, I want to make it so you can die when you touch it. So I'm going to go to not variables, but wherever it is. Oh, backdrops. And create a death screen and a screen for when you win. I'll just quickly do that and then we can come right back. Okay, I just said for this screen, death screen. Oh no, you accidentally caught a cactus. And then here, nice job, you caught enough water to survive. So now here, I'm going to do it. So if touching player in front, before delete this clone, switch backdrop to lose. And then I'm just going to make it so that it doesn't keep running. So I'm just going to say stop other scripts. There we go. Oh wait, yeah. And then I'm going to just do stop other scripts and then put it under here and make it say lose. And then I'm just going to drag that into here and into here, the water and player. And then I'm also going to change it to the win screen as well. We want it to stop. Okay. Perfect. Now I just got to quickly organize everything. I just like doing this just because it just keeps everything nice and clean. So now here, oh, why do I have 2 wins here? Okay, that's weird. Right, I gotta make sure everything hides. Hide, and then hide and change that to oops. Oh wait, I guess I can just put hide here. Oh, it's fine. I'll just keep it like that. So now I'm going to make it so you can win. See here, I already have something called water collected. So I'm just going to make sure that when green be clicked, that I hide water collected, not variable. I'm just going to delete variable. And then when backdrop switch to hot, show water collected. And now I'm going to go to water, and every time it touches player, change water collected by 1, duplicate that, take out player, and change it to touching color. Press this little icon down here, so I get the color of the sand. So every time it touches the sand, you get -1. Oh, okay. That's going crazy. And then we also gotta do, when green play clicked, set it to 0. Oops. Don't want to set it at every time the water clones itself. That won't be good. I'm just going to look for 30. Perfect. So now let's see. Does it work? And now we got to make sure. Perfect. And now let's see what happens if we touch a cactus. We lose. Nice. Now we can move on to the next step. Next minigame. When you touch this. So we want to build an igloo before it snows. So I'm going to design an igloo, but I'm going to design it in 3 parts so that I can actually build the igloo. So I'm just going to quickly do that. And then I can just kind of show you how I did after. Okay, so I have my igloo here, and you may be wondering, how did I make it? So if you see here, I actually made an outline there, and I just built it up. And then I I connected it with 2 blocks at the top, and I just used this tool to just move it around here to get it into the right position. It's still not perfectly lined up, but it looks pretty good. And then I just deleted the top layer, and then kind of moved this around, right here, this around, so you didn't see it basically. And then this one, I just did the same thing, and this one is literally just this block, and then I deleted the other 3 blocks. I'm gonna name this Igloo 1, Igloo 1, Igloo 2, Igloo 3, finally, Igloo 4. Then I'm just gonna name this Sprite Igloo as well. Here, perfect. So now let's start coding this. But you may be wondering, how are we gonna make it so we can actually build it? Well, that is a very good question. I am just going to make 3 sprites. 1, whoops, did not mean to do that. 2, 3. And this is going to be snow block. This is going to be, actually I guess I could just duplicate this. First, let's just leave it with snow block. It'll just make life easier, trust me. So here, I'm back on Igloo now. I'm just going to press save. I'm going to say when green flag clicked, and then pull out when backdrop switches to cold. When green flag clicked hide, and then show. But I also wanted to make sure it's on the first, so it's right here. But I want to make sure it goes right here. So I'm going to go to motion and say go to the position it's currently at. And now I'm going to say, just duplicate this, duplicate this and get rid of that, and say forever if touching, and I'm just going to pull out 2 ors for later. Snow block. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Touching snow block. Next costume. And then just wait 0.1 second. Actually, I'll just make a 0.2. And here for snow block, wait, why isn't, oh, I'm just gonna copy this and then paste it. Perfect. They look exactly the same. And then here, I'm going to say go to right here. I'm going to put it right here. Go to where it is, and then just like copy, like you can click to hide, and then copy this as well. But I'm just going to change, go to that position to go to this position. There we go. So now I am just going to do it. Oh wait, this is supposed to be this, not this. So now I'm going to make it so that the snow block, when I click on it, I can drag it over to here, just during a normal game. So I'm gonna say when backdrop switch to cold forever if mouse down or touching mouse down, and put them both in that and. Oh, if I can. There we go. Go to random position, change it to mouse pointer. And here it's very important that you make sure your block is centered, because that will have a dramatic effect to how it works. So now, as you see, it only does it once. So I'm going to put it in repeat 10 times. Okay, I just deleted that. Let me fix that quickly. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to say 3,000 times, just to make sure. So now, I can make it go all around. But as you see, when I click on this, the igloo actually moves, and plus I can just use one and it infinitely does it. That is going to be a big problem. So I'm going to make igloo 2, and I'm just going to move this up. I'm just going to make it centered here. I'm just going to make sure, first of all, I'm going to make sure all the igloos are centered. Well, okay. Especially this big one. And then I'm just going, not move it up there. Well, move it up here. Okay, there we go. And then same with this guy. And just a tiny bit down. There we go. Just gotta make sure it works and put this one down as well. Okay, so, and then, also have to do this one. Okay, so this. This one needs to go down just the tiniest bit. Perfect. So I'm also going to do this. And here, I'm just going to drag this over here. And instead of touching snow block, I'm just going to take out the oars. I'm going to say touching igloo. Okay, get rid of this. Delete this clone. Or hide. Not delete this clone. But I want to make sure. I'm going to wait 0.2 seconds. Now let's try. Perfect. But now this position will no longer work. So I'm going to try just moving it up slightly. Oh wait, that's moving it to the side. I knew that. Lately. Oh, that's down. I also knew that. I'm going to say 70. Ooh, now 70 is too much. Let me try 80. 80 is still a little too much. What about, 85 is down. What about 75? Perfect. So now let's test it again. Wait, where did the igloo go? Oh, and we forgot to put it back to minus 75. Okay, now it's working. So now I'm just gonna duplicate this block twice, but I'm just going to put it into put both of these in a different position. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure this one shows as well. Okay, I want this one to go where it usually goes. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I see it? So now I'm going to put this one right here, and then this one on top. Oops, looks like I gotta fix that as well. Okay, I'll fix that after. No, the thing's running. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay. Okay, now let me just do the same thing I did here, where it's like, stop. This script, stop. Other script. Okay, that was honestly kind of funny. Okay, I'm just gonna put it back to cold. Okay. Okay, now we may continue, and here I'm going to make sure it's where it is. And then put this back on. And do the same for this one. Okay, and here now I can finally put the two ors in. Touching, no, snow block 2. Duplicate that. Touching snow block 3. Perfect. So now let me test it. Perfect. It works, but it's a little too easy. I'm gonna add a timer. And you may be wondering, how do I do that? I'm just gonna make a variable and say, name it time left. There we go. And then I'm just gonna copy the same thing that I did with the other one and make it so when green flag clicked, wherever it is, it's gonna hide, and then when it goes to cold, it will show. So I'm gonna do show here and then hide there. Perfect. But instead of setting it to 0, I'm gonna set it to 5. You're gonna get 5 seconds to do it, and then -1. So I'm gonna do forever, and just make sure it's when it's on cold. Backdrop switch to cold. Change time by -1. Wait 1 second. Perfect. So now I'm going to make it so you can win or lose. So I'm going to make another win and lose thing for the cold. Okay, there we go. And I just made a replica of the igloo. So now I'm going to make it so here I'm going to say, just copy this and say forever if, and then equals, and then I'm going to go looks, costume number equals costume 4. So that's the costume where the full igloo. So, and then I'm going to say stop other scripts. And then I'm just gonna say switch backdrop to cold, win cold, same thing. And now I'm going to duplicate this, and instead of costume number, I'm going to go here. Whoa, whoops. Did not want to do that. And then I'm going to go here and say time left equals 0, cold, lose. And then hide. And then I'm going to do when backdrop switched to cold lose, cold win, hide, and then make that the same. Well, actually, I don't have to do it for $10. So there we go. Now let's test it out. Yay, I built the igloo before the snow came, and now let's see what happens if I don't. Oh, whoops. Okay, I did the wrong thing. Okay, so there you have it. That's how you make a Would You Rather game in Scratch. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Techie Kitty Girl out.